Hi everyone, welcome to this Diablo Immortal video. So the Berserk crossover with Diablo is now live in game, so there'll be an update, and when you jump in you'll see all of the new stuff. I'm going to look forward to jumping in and trying out all of the new things here, and they've got some patch notes released as well, which goes into a bit of detail to show you what's actually in the game. Just if you want an overview, that's all live as well. Now what I'm looking forward to the most is definitely checking out Struggler's Bane, so that should be quite fun. And yeah, just seeing what this Eclipse looks like as you go around Survivor's Bane. This is a bit of a preview of it here, but I'm going to be jumping in the game now and just having a quick look, so this should be quite fun. So yeah, lots of things to play around with in game. Brilliant update. I'm sure Berserk fans are going to be happy with this as well. Let's jump in game and check all of the new stuff out. So the first thing you see when you log in is this brand new login screen. I really like this. The music is fantastic. I like the background and the fact that the backgrounds are animated as well. It's actually moving. You got that gem in the middle, which is a big focus of the Berserk story, and then you've got the two characters on the left and right. So this is a really cool login screen. So I'm going to jump in now and let's see what else we can do in game. Okay, so we have this button on the top of the screen here, which takes you to Struggler's Path. So this is the event that's on at the moment, Struggler's Path. We have tasks, the Apostles Challenge, got rewards and a shop. Let's look at tasks. So what do we have to do? Complete Survivor's Bane one time this week, defeat 50 monsters, defeat 10 elite monsters, defeat one boss on any difficulty this week. So fairly straightforward Struggler's Bane tasks to do there. I'll definitely be going ahead and doing that. And then there's Fractured Plane rewards as well, and some tasks that you need to do for that. So you get accursed brands for completing all of these, so I'm definitely going to go ahead and do these. Two of my favorite PvE events in the game in the same screen. I love this. Okay, then there is the Apostles Challenge. So I've got the login reward, so go ahead and claim that. So this is where you have to face against Nosferatu Zod, and this will be quite interesting. This is where I think you need that gem on you to actually go in. Buffs. Fight Nosferatu Zod with the Crimson Behelt equipped to trigger a hidden challenge. Okay, yeah, so that buff gives you a hidden challenge. Earn clan points during the event for rewards and buffs. Damage increased by 5% against Nosferatu Zod. Okay, that's interesting. And then you get these accursed brands here. Earn accursed brands to unlock event rewards. Okay, so here are the rewards, the current battle pass. So let's go ahead and collect these. So this portal is really cool. I think I'm going to go ahead and use this portal. I really like the look of it. And yeah, the whole Eclipse theme is really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and Legendary Crest, and here we go. Here is the creepiest looking gem in Diablo Immortal. This is the Crimson Behelit. Your Behelit activates in response to your overwhelming desire, granting you the Behelit power you seek the most. While above 50% life, dealing damage grants you Behelit's Wrath, increasing your damage done by 10% for 6 seconds. When you fall below 50% life, you gain the Mercy, which reduces the damage you take by 10% for 6 seconds. Each power has its own separate cooldown, so you got 20 seconds for the Wrath, and then you got 60 seconds cooldown, which is quite a lot for the Mercy. What else have we got at the bottom? We've got a chance to increase magic item find, and when Behelit's power triggers, it releases a scream of terror that fears nearby enemies for 0.4 seconds. So that is this 2-star legendary gem, and everyone can actually have a play around with that. And then we've got a cosmetic of your choice here. Ooh, okay, so we've got the wizard one, we've got the barbarian one here, necromancer, monks. We've got it for all classes, so I'm going to go ahead and grab the necromancer one, the Hawk of Light Saber. When he rose from the dead, all who witnessed his brilliance forgot to breathe. They sensed intuitively that the one they desired had come. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And the other ones are, there's a sword, there's this Moonlight Lance, there's a Struggler's Crossbow, Dragon Slayer, that's a cool one, I like that, and Salamander's Dagger. Let's go ahead. Okay, so this is what it looks like, Hawk of Light Saber. I like the glow on it actually. Interesting having a sword like that for a necromancer. Okay, and then you've got all of these other rewards that you'll be able to go and unlock, so I'm looking forward to going ahead and doing all of that. What's this button here? The Reborn Band of the Hawk. Okay, got some loot from clicking on there. Okay, this is the clan points. Okay, so you got 300, 500 and 700 clan points, and you get the Reborn Band of the Hawk banner And this is one of the event rewards, so yeah, I'll be using that banner. You also get mystery legendary items as well, so don't miss out on clicking on that button for those rewards. I think it's also worth spending 160 to get the accursed brand as well, because that's not many orbs, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so we've had a look at the tasks, the challenge, the rewards. Let's take a look at the shop now. Okay, Broken Band's Armament. Let's click on Explore and take a look at this. Okay, so this is the cutscene which they've shown us before on YouTube and other social media platforms online and on their websites. It's quite a cool looking cutscene, and it's the theme of the cosmetics for this event. I like that they actually show the full cutscene before you go onto the cosmetics section. That's really cool, I do like that. And as I've said always, Diablo do a fantastic job with cutscenes in their games. All of the Diablo games have some amazing cutscenes. And I like that this one is, you know, very artistic as well in its style. Hopefully Berserk fans will be happy with this one. So this is a really bright cosmetic we get this time. It reminds me of a paladin class in Diablo. So yeah, very paladin, warrior of light type of look. Fits in with Diablo nicely. So yeah, I'm quite happy that they've introduced this in the game. It does look really cool. Let's do our first draw, see what we get. So we got Ordeal of Steel. I'm pretty sure I've got this weapon. I recognise that weapon. Okay. So they've split this up. So players who acquire the Hawk of Light cosmetic set from the Phantom Market will also receive this ethereal treasures for a limited amount of time. So this is the Hawk of Light's Execute, and that's what that looks like. And then we've got the teleport as well. Nice, you sort of zoom into the portal. Nice effect there. Right, on the right hand side, players who acquire the Berserker armor cosmetic set from the Phantom Market will also receive these ephemeral treasures. So we've got this aura. That's quite a nice looking aura that goes around you. And then we've got this teleport. Let's see if this is better than the other one. Oh, that one's got that nice red thing that goes around you. Nice. Okay, so yeah, you've got two sets of cosmetic, left and right. I like how they've done that. So I think I prefer the left one actually. I quite like this one over the one on the right. Oh wow, that is a huge portal. And then the one, oh, okay, this one's really good. Okay, I think I prefer the cosmetic on the left, the brighter cosmetic, but I think I prefer the portal on the right hand side. And then yeah, obviously you get some other rewards as well, the more you actually spend. You got the Berserker and Hawk of Light emojis as well. So that's all the things we can look at in the Broken Band's Armament. And this screen here is really cool as well. I love the amount of detail they put into this screen. Okay, so if I look at my inventory, I should have that banner equipped now. Oh, there we go. It actually looks pretty cool. And it's got a blue logo, so I'm happy about that. It matches with my armor, so that's quite nice. I see the game's gone ahead and equipped that cosmetic that I picked up from the free draw. But yeah, I'll go ahead and keep that. It doesn't look actually too bad with this armor set that I've got on. And if we have a look over here, yep, the banner's still showing here as well. Nice, I quite like that. Okay, let's go back to the events tab. So what else do we have? We have got the Matriarch's Retribution event that's popped up. So same type of rewards. We've got lots of legendary crests along the way. You've got gems, loot, scrap, set items, telluric pearls. So definitely don't miss out on this. Make sure you do your tasks in the game and grab all of those rewards. We've got reset weekly task, Fractured Plane and defense. So I'm really happy that Fractured Plane and Survivor's Bane are on at the same time, and obviously we've got a twist with Survivor's Bane, so that's really cool. I'm going to go ahead and grab these. Spoil booster, it's only 160, so let's go ahead and do that, and you get a legendary crest there as well. So that's the Struggler's Path Matriarch's Retribution event, and then we had a look at the Broken Band's Armament as well. Winds of Fortune is back, so this is really cool. I'm going to be using this on Monday, I think. So once again, for those who don't know, this buff lasts one day, and then you get double points on Battle Pass, XP, legendary items, gems, equipment, scrap and gold. So this makes it really quick and easy for you to cap your gems, grab that XP and cap your Battle Pass points. And it's obviously a worth using this on a Monday when like the server resets, especially as we've just got this update towards the end of the week. So I wouldn't really advise using it now. I'd sort of wait until next week before activating this, so don't activate this right now. Yeah, this is really cool. Loads of things to do in the game. I think I'm going to go ahead and look at the new Struggler's Bane event to begin with. Okay, here we go. We're at the Survivor's Bane / Struggler's Bane area. Let's see what this looks like. So first of all, I can see the UI here has changed a little bit to have a bit of red. That's quite nice. And got the achievements here as well. So same again, we've got Shazar Sea, Ashworld Cemetery, and then Endless Mode, which is Frozen Tundra. Let's jump into Shazar Sea and see what this is like. Okay, overview. For a limited time, Survivor's Bane becomes Struggler's Bane, allowing players to experience the eclipse in all maps. The eclipse will last for 60 seconds, during which all damage dealt by the player will be increased, but all monsters will have increased move speed and spawn more frequently. Okay, that sounds quite fun. Right. Oh, look at that detail on the ground. Whoa, I like how it sort of was dark and then it slowly brought the detail to life. It's very shiny as well. And I think the monsters are slightly different as well. They're very like hellish looking, and just trying to see the design of them. They've got those horns. I'm guessing these enemies are from Berserk, but obviously I'm not too aware of the characters in that game and the monsters and stuff like that, so I don't know what the actual monster here is called. But yeah, I'm just waiting for this first eclipse to come up. But yeah, nice setting. They could have maybe changed the music, but I'm not sure. Maybe then it would have felt too different. The music in Survivor's Bane isn't too bad anyway. But yeah, now I'm trying to remember if those horned enemies were always there or not. Okay, these ones look cool. The eclipse darkens the sky, damage up, monsters move speed up. Okay, here we go. Okay, there's a cool sound effects when the eclipse comes in. So I'm just staying back a little bit whilst this eclipse is up. Ooh, I'm going to go for a golem. Yeah, it's a nice twist on Survivor's Bane. I like that they've done this. And it's good that they haven't sort of forgotten about Survivor's Bane, and also they had some improvements and updates to Fractured Plane as well last time we played that, so it's cool that they're actually not forgotten about these. I guess the next is Wild Brawl. Hopefully we get some tweaks and updates to Wild Brawl. That'll be quite fun. Let's pick that skill. Oh, I don't know if I did hear a music change then. I heard a slightly different theme. Okay, so they have added some better music in. That's interesting. So that's what I was hoping at the start when I was talking about the music. Yeah, that did sound quite epic. I like that. I'm pretty sure this is not the normal Survivor's Bane music because it sounds really good. But yeah, the environment does look quite nice. We can't see the map, can we? No. I was seeing if there was anything else different in these screens, but not really. You can still see your rewards on the top left, and you can faintly see your skills as well. Let's go ahead and get the shrine and get some more level ups. There we go. Okay, we have the eclipse back. Increased spawn rate. Grab this shrine here. I just noticed my health is dangerously low. was paying too much attention on the surroundings and just taking a look at the detail. I'm just pretty much clicking anything with the skills at this point. I just wanted to experience what this Struggler's Bane looked like. I am looking forward to getting all the rewards in this mode. I do like this. And it's cool that this collaboration crossover wasn't just cosmetics only, but they actually spent some effort to make these kind of changes in the game to affect the gameplay, which is really cool. I think the eclipse time is just right actually. It's not too long, it's not too short. And we have the boss appearing. Let's take out the boss. But yeah, that's basically it. So this is what Struggler's Bane looks like in Diablo Immortal with the Berserk crossover. And I really like it. The detail on the floor is really nice as well. Oh, you've got the heads here, look over here. You've got like the creepy heads on the ground. And the eclipse effect was really nice as well. There we go, let's head out and check out some of the rewards we got for that. Okay, so let's click on events and yeah, Struggler's Path, let's click on tasks. So here we go, complete Survivor's Bane 1 time this week. We've got 37 and then defeat 50 monsters. Okay, so yeah, there we go. We've got some brands for doing them and defeat 1 boss on any difficulty. All I needed to do was defeat 1 elite monster. So you can see how easy it is to do the weekly task for Survivor's Bane / Struggler's Bane. So do not ignore this, just get it done quite quickly and out the way. Let's go ahead and have a look at the rewards. So we have a choice of legendary gear to pick from here as well that I can pick. And yeah, lots of legendary items and set items. It's going to be fun trying to see if I can upgrade anything. Oh, one last thing, let's go ahead and grab our free Golem Familiar as part of this update. So the first one you summon is going to be a guaranteed Golem, so let's go and check that out. In the Events tab, if we click on Shop and then click on the Golem Sentinals tab on the left, these are the Golem Sentinals. And I quite like this compared to the previous Familiar that we got as part of the last crossover, the World of Warcraft one. I think this one looks way better and you can sort of customize its head as well, which is quite cool. I'm not too keen on that one. Now, which one do I like the best? I think maybe this one here, or actually, yeah, I think this one or this one. I quite like this first one actually. It looks like it's got like horns and big ears, and then you can customize the chest as well. So this looks quite cool, like a Hawaiian look to it on this one. And what's the third one? Oh, that one's showing his belly a bit too much. I think I'd prefer this one here. You have 15 draws for this, so get all the rewards after 15 draws. And yeah, there's 2 Golem Sentinals that you can get here. The other things you might get lucky with are legendary crest, conversion stones, familiar contracts, and some rare crests as well, and there's a vessel. So let's go ahead and see if we get lucky with this one. Let's draw. So the first one I did say is going to be guaranteed. There we go, so this is a guaranteed one. And I think this is... Oh, you have received a bonus reward with this draw. Okay. So hit close there. So I got this guy. But I actually prefer this guy. This guy's much better. I don't really want to spend orbs on this, to be honest. I mean, these rewards are not that great anyway. I mean, the legendary crest, maybe that might be alright. Let's do 3 draws. Oh, there we go. I said I wanted a legendary crest. I got the legendary crest. Okay, well there you go. Hopefully I get lucky with that legendary crest. And yeah, let's just do one last one. So yeah, 3 draws as part of this event. Not really bothered about the conversion stone, but there we go. So yeah, I didn't get this guy, but at least I got this one. They're not going to last forever anyway. They're just going to be available as part of this event, and that's it. So yeah, good luck with the Golem Sentinels draw if you're taking part in this one, but make sure you grab your free one at least. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Enjoy the Berserk crossover with Diablo Immortal. I'm going to be looking forward to trying out some of these other bits now. Alright, so I'll see you on the next one. Bye.